Good evening, y'all. Welcome to another Thursday Night Live. Hopefully, everyone's week is going good. If not, hopefully, we can turn that around and make a good week. And those watching replay, much love. Thanks for coming by, watching. But hey, come back when we do it live so you can get questions live and get it instantly result, But, anyways, appreciate everyone being here. I'm going to welcome everyone here in the chat. Uh, while, while I'm looking through the chat, I'm gonna tell you what's up. This evening, reason I'm late. My coworker's truck got stolen today, so like an hour before quitting time. So I had to hang around and tell them my side of the story and all that. Yeah. So I'm kind of stressed out right now. Anyhow, I think besides that, it's going to be a good live stream. We got Sam putting all the links in the chat. And also, y'all, Mariah is not going to be joining us this evening. She had an emergency come up. So, coming before live went. So, but bear with us. We do have James Nature's Aquarius with us, the best in the hobby. He's going to be answering some questions, give us some wisdom, some tips. We got Skull Aquatics. Welcome, Skull. How you doing this evening? Well, got Sketty Nona. Welcome. Eugene. Good to see you back. Long time. And you got Garcia. Welcome. We got Andy Carlson. Good evening. Silver Creek. Hey, Tommy. How you doing? Getting my Molly's ready to donate. Nice, Tommy. Nice. We got Dee. Welcome. Hopefully my internet holds out. It's been stormy here today, so bear with us with that. Aquatic Moose. Welcome. Mark Sterlson. How you doing, Bill? Core Works. Welcome. Big Shrimpin'. Hey, Linda Worth. Welcome. Pet Sodix. Good to see you. Outside Aquatics. Welcome. Okay, Dee. You got to listen and work. All right. That's okay. Yeah, welcome, everyone. Hopefully, everyone is enjoying it. Yeah, good evening, James. How are you this evening? Okay. So,
it's not starting without me. You know Garcia Aquatics gotta be here. Garcia Aquatics. I hope I see everybody in the Keystone class. And then after Keystone class, I want to see everybody at Aquascape Daytona. Hey guys, if you haven't seen Garcia Aquatics, what are you doing? You gotta click on that subscribe button and get ready to see Garcia Aquatics. And also, you gotta check out James and you gotta check out Vibes. If you haven't subscribed to them, go ahead and subscribe and turn on that notification bell and make sure you subscribe to them because without them, you can't even have a great evening without them. And also, Garcia Quarters go live on Sundays at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and also Wednesdays at 1:30 p.m. So don't forget about that. And guys, welcome to the Garcia Aquatics Empire Show.
Woo! And y'all, I not pay him to say that. He's a great co-host, y'all. For those that don't know, yeah, welcome, Garcia. How you this evening?
Thank you. Damn, that's bad that happened to your co-worker.
Yeah. So, lucky enough, I'm making a habit of taking my keys out, and so it just Whew. And normally,
did he leave the keys inside the truck?
Normally he takes them out, but today he forgot.
They were watching him.
Yep.
And by the way, there's a lot of great people in this chat here. You got Eugene, you got DJ Guppy, you got the moderators, you got Skull, Coro. Let me go back up on top and see who else is here.
Do it. Welcome, everyone.
Then we got Pesada Diego. ¿Qué pasa? Then we got Mark. We got Linda. Mark again. Big Shrimp and Shrimp and Shrimp. Also known as Steve C. I don't know. I got too much energy tonight. I guess I had one too many monsters, you know. It's okay. Oh, we got Tommy Four Finger. What's going on, Silver Creek? Tonight, I guess I had, and who else? Well, let me see. Well,
Well,
if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. But welcome. Because you know how Garcia is. A little wired. And who knows what's going to happen in the Keystone class when Garcia's over there with his brother and nephews and future Lady Shimmy Shimmy.
hey, y'all. Garcia is not a little wired. He's a lot wired.
A little wired. Okay. How about like this? A little wired.
That Cuban coffee down south.
Yeah, exactly.
Too much of that Cuban coffee.
Yeah. Hey, so Garcia,
So,
are you gonna
yes,
bring
sir.
us some coffee from your dad's tree?
Well, I could bring you some. Let me see if they have any, and I'll bring it over.
Okay.
I'll bring some coffee grain and see if they have any ready.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind having some fresh coffee again. DJ Company Fish, welcome. Everyone's in here tonight.
Hey, Carl, what you trying to say? What you trying to say, Carl? I thought Garcia was a pony. What are you trying to? What are you trying to talk about?
Banansky, welcome. Okay, y'all. I won't hold you any longer. Topic of the night. Now, someone's echoing. Is that me?
Maybe me.
Okay, I'm going to step out and I'll be back.
Okay, Garcia Cortez is taking over. So how's everybody doing?
What's up,
What do you
Garcia?
guys have been up to? James, tell me more about yourself. Go ahead, tell me about it. Since 5's left and I'm taking over now.
Yes, you know, it's all about, it's the Garcia show now.
Yep, it's the Garcia. The Latino from New York just took over.
I'm in North Carolina. It's living in Central Florida now, so. I mean,
we gotta link up. We gotta link up.
yeah, we will. You coming to Aquascape, right?
Yeah. Show's over. Vibes is back.
Sorry, y'all.
We had a little private show going on, right?
I like it. Late to land, welcome.
But yeah, Garcia, you coming to Aquascape, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll get up there. I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there. I'll be there Friday through Sunday. So.
Same
Nice.
here. Same here. And I know my boss is gonna be too heavy, but it is what it is. And I already told them. I'm in the YouTube world, and I know you pay my bills, but listen, I gotta get out there. I got family and friends out there waiting for me for that show, and I gotta be there. They were there for me, I gotta be there for them. So if you want to let me go, it's okay. But just remember this. You will never find another driver like me. He's getting quiet.
Sorry, guy.
What happened?
I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing at your joke.
What joke? I'm a good driver.
Exactly. That's what I'm laughing at.
I'm just put it this way. I'm just a wannabe Vin Diesel driver.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
Me too. I ride a bike every day. I want to go fast.
Yeah, Kuro. The topic: ways to aquascape. So, James.
I don't know nothing about aquascape. I don't know nothing about
topic.
I just put things in the tank, and if it looks good, that's it.
Yeah.
That's what driftwood, skull, air, bubbles, and put the fishes in. It looks good? Okay.
And that's why we have James here. He's going to answer all the questions for us.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What I can, I will answer. But yeah, it's a broad topic, very broad topic.
Yeah. So, how does a person decide what they want? Do they base it off what they're going to start with, or what? Or do they aquascape first and then put the right fish in for the aquascape, or what?
Aquascaping is a very big learning process as far as like the way we term it is aquascaping. So it's one of those things that takes years to learn and lots of practice and keep scaping because like when I started with, I'm not great with imperial measurements, but because I started with doing a lot of the European or Japanese tanks or whatever. So like 60 centimeter, it's 24 inches approximately. So 2-foot tank. And I'd scape it about 3 or 4 months, get the plants growing good. I'd rescape it and then just keep doing that over and over. But deciding what you want to do, that's a hard one. It's like, do you want like a nature aquarium? Do you want it to look like something that you could go, like here in Florida, we have the springs here. You can go and swim in the water and see all the plants that we use in the aquarium hobby and so on. Do you want something that looks like something out of nature? Or do you want something that's like a diorama scape, like you see a lot of the competition scapes, where it looks like it's a piece of nature taken out, like a forest or a mountainscape, or go back to like ADA, to where you do what's called the Iwagumi, or loosely translated as a rock garden, where you have rock placements that's, you know, appealing to the eye, but you have a full carpet and you don't have a lot of tall stem plants and stuff like that. So, and then there's the Malaysian scapes and the Brazilian scapes, and there's so many styles that you can go for. It's really, you know, personal choice as far as that goes. And you can mix many of the same. So it's really what you want to do with it. That's the beauty of aquascaping, is there's some basic rules to follow, but you can pretty much do what you want to with it, make it your own. Because like my scape back here, this one is going to be my home tank, and it's nothing like a competition tank. It's just purely a nature scape, like something I would see back home in North Carolina in the creeks and rivers there, where if you fall in wood or whatever and plants, nothing crazy, just simple, easy to maintain. So it really depends on the person and what they want to do.
So, what do you recommend for a beginner? How to get a tank from being kind of drab to an aquascape, to a nice piece of work?
That's the thing.
This guy's here. Just put the woods in, put skulls, and put the fish. You're good.
There you go. And then repeat until you like it. But no, for beginners, it's like just keep trying, and like, don't be afraid to experiment. Don't be afraid to, if you set something up and you put water in and you don't like it, don't be afraid to redo it. It's just one of those things that you have to try over and over at. It's not easy to learn. And one of the hardest things is what I was talking about the other day with someone, is when you set up the hardscape, is looking at it to where it's like, what plants do I want to use when I'm setting up this hardscape? What plants do I use where, and so on and so forth. And that only comes with just doing it. It's like, just get in there, get your arms wet. You're going to be in there. You're going to be in the tank a lot. You're going to be planting plants a lot. You're going to keep changing plants, pulling plants, trimming plants. Changing hardscape. But the biggest foundation for beginners, I've always heard more than anything, and I agree with, is learn how to grow healthy plants. If you can grow healthy plants, and then you put the artistic factor in. So when you're starting, learn how to grow plants. When you learn how to grow plants, then you can learn how to do the artistic aspect of it.
I like it. I like it. So, yeah, if you're using aqua soil, what do you recommend? Would you cover it with a top layer or leave it bare?
No, with aqua soil, I don't. It really depends on the skate, but no, normally I just leave it bare. If I use sand in the skate, I will use the aqua soil in the back, and then I'll put the sand in the front. Um, you can go as far as putting the aqua soil in like filter bags and place them in the bag, and you put sand over top of it, and the sand won't mix with the soil. Cool little tip is if you have issues with your soil mixing with the sand, because the soil always comes to the top because it's lighter. You could actually take a magnet, like a mechanics magnet. My favorite is one of the extendable ones, and you can put it down in the tank, pick up the soil because it's so iron heavy, and dump it in the back. But the biggest thing with soils is water changes. People think we're crazy, but like a lot of aquascapers, when we use soil, we start with, it's called the 88 method. It's pretty easy to remember just because for the way we do it. The first week we do daily water change every day, 50%. And then second week it's every other day. Third week it's every third day, and fourth week it's every week, once a week after that. But it's just because the soil is so full of nutrients and everything. But yeah, as far as using soil, there's a lot of great soils out there. I've used a lot over the years, but it really depends on what you want to do. Personally, me, if I want to do a sand substrate, I want it to be sand throughout or whatever, I'm still going to use soil, and I'll put it in the bag and put it under the sand. Or if I want like a full carpet or whatever, a carpeting plant, I'll use just straight soil through the whole tank.
So, would you ever put the aqua soil in the sub?
What did you say?
Would you ever put the aqua soil down in the sump filter?
No.
Why is that?
It's kind of pointless. There's really no point. I mean, like for most sumps, the soil's not really going to do any good there unless you're trying to grow plants in the sump. But most people grow plants that are basically, if they grow a plant in the sump, it's going to be something that's an epiphyte that don't need a sump or soil. So soil is more for like stem plants, your heavy root growers like your crypts and stuff like that. They're the ones that's going to benefit from it. You're not going to get any benefit from putting it in the sump. I mean, you might get some softening of the water, but you're going to dump nutrients like crazy in your sump. So sumps are kind of rare in the aquascaping world, but they do exist, and there are people that use them. It's not a bad thing. It's just usually like with sumps, it's harder to get the flow you want.
Right. Ed Garcia.
Sir, yes, sir.
Do you have something playing in the background?
What?
Do you have something playing in the background?
Like what?
Because it's echoing.
I don't have nothing playing.
That's weird.
Not unless if you're just hearing the water.
No. What's happening? Our voices are echoing.
I hear that. This is bouncing off my tripod or something.
Hold on, we can see. Hold on, let's see. No, that didn't do anything. I don't know. It's weird.
Let's try this. There's a wall right beside my phone, so I'm on the phone.
Okay.
So let's try this. Maybe it's bouncing off the wall. Sounds such a weird thing.
Yeah.
It really helps.
Don't. Well, my voice already damaged the speakers or something.
It probably did. What if I don't know what's up with this. Let me see. Okay. Hey, I'm going on settings so I can change this. Hold on.
So, Jay, what do you think about this? What do you call this? A kitty setup, or just also like a hardscape, or not?
What? Well, there's definitely you got the skulls, but you definitely got hardscape. You got wood in there and everything. So
Hey, James, your chuckle was perfect.
but
I
yeah,
like it.
I mean, definitely have hardscape. The skulls, and you know, it's. I guess you can consider the skull hardscape too. So
Hey, skull, they don't like your skull.
y'all probably can't see my tank. It's very washed out in the light.
Huh? I can't hear you now.
Can't hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no,
I
he
can
can hear
hear
you.
you. I
Okay.
can hear you fine.
He's
It's
messing
just
with you.
I got you.
the shit's known for that.
So, James, since we're talking about aquascapes, what would you do differently in this one right here, in this aquascape?
Stack the rocks better.
I mean, it's not that's not bad. I mean, just build height with it. It's probably what I would do. I would actually add to it because it looks relatively natural the way it is. Just
Yeah.
add more rock to build more height.
Okay. Yeah, I set it up for the photosas.
Yeah, you can't put plants in there; they'll eat them. So
Um, I'm gonna try right
you could
now.
probably do something like some hardy plants, like Anubias or
Yeah.
Moose or something. The delicate plants, though, yeah, they like them.
Right. Yeah. For now, I'm actually growing plants out in my farm tanks, and once I get enough plants available, I'm gonna start adding. You know. Hey, I got.
So, are you coming to Daytona too?
I'm not sure. I I hope to, but it's too far
Yeah.
in the future.
Yeah, I mean, as far as that, yeah, it is a couple of months out or whatever. I mean, as far as plants and stuff goes, if you do come, we might be able to work something out for you for plants and such.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Uh, I'm actually trying to turn this tank behind me into an aquascape tank. It's discus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm thinking of doing it like a water lily in the middle and have the stems go up and cover the surface.
Discus are harder with plants because they have to have such warm water. Because most
Right.
plants we use, they use cooler water, but it's not impossible. Like a lot of your ferns and stuff will do well. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, I mean, you could make gorgeous tanks, especially discus are phenomenally gorgeous fish. So
Hey everyone, we got the one of the top blackwater escapers in the world just showed up.
What's going
Hey,
on,
Melanie.
Melanie? Melanie,
Good to see
home.
ya.
hey,
How you
Melanie,
doing?
love Miss
Yeah,
Melanie.
she's awesome.
Yes, she is.
Hopefully, hopefully I'll meet her again in person. It's
Yeah,
been
I mean,
a year and a half now since I met her.
yeah, I tried Blackwater a lot of times over the years, and until I met her, I never had a successful Blackwater tank. And haven't done one since. I did one last year, and it was absolutely gorgeous. And of course, I was bugging her about her input the whole time. She's phenomenal
Hey,
Blackwater.
Melanie, you're not late. You're not late. It
No,
was vibes.
yeah, vibes is always like,
He was stuffing himself with some more cottage cheese.
hey, Garcia, tell the truth.
It's the
I wish
cottage
it was,
cheese.
I wish it was cottage cheese, but Scuba Steve, I miss
Oh, scuba. Amisa, how you doing?
Okay. Um, can you aquascape a saltwater tank?
Yeah, you can actually, especially with macroalgae. You can almost make a saltwater tank now if you play with macroalgae. It looks like a freshwater planet tank.
Nice.
One of the escapers that escapes with us, Jonathan Butkus. Have you looked at?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He is great at that. Or you have the What's he go by? Tiger Boy on Instagram.
Okay.
Phenomenal scaper with macroalgae and stuff.
Yeah, I definitely need to get Jonathan up here to talk about the saltwater side.
Yeah,
Aquascape.
Jonathan, like that boy is a
Cut
book
it
of
out, guys.
knowledge
Cut it out.
about everything. I mean, he knows so much about so much. He's very interesting to talk to on a regular basis. He's the guy that goes out and gets in the river or the creek or whatever, finds the fish and studies those fish. So
yeah, I've been watching him for a long time on Instagram. He's awesome.
Yeah, love Jonathan. He's a great guy. He's one of the Oasa crew. Yeah, he works with them, and he's very, very good at the saltwater stuff.
So, how would a person go about doing a biotope?
Oh, that's something I have not ventured into yet. You need to get Jen Williams on to talk about biotopes. Jen's the biotope person. You had Jen. Did you not have Jen on recently?
Yeah, I had her on a month ago.
Yeah, I think so. It was recently. Yeah, I remember watching.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I have not yet set up a biotope. I want to. I'm actually considering one for my contest stake for AGA next year. But yeah, no, when I do biotope stuff, it's like I am messaging Jen like every 5 minutes. It's like, what do you think, Jen? What do you think, Jen? What should I do, Jen? Because she is the person on that.
And hopefully, I'll get to hang out with her next weekend.
Oh, are you going to Canada?
No, the Clash.
Oh, okay, down south. I got you. Is that the Keystone Clash? Okay.
Yeah.
There's so much going on right now. It's like because they got the Canadian thing, the Keystone Clash is going on. The what is it? The Aquatic Club down south that's having in South Florida that's having a big thing.
Yeah.
Aquatic Expo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Aquatic Expo. I'm gonna be there. I'm at my own table.
I want to go so bad, but I got to work. Sadly.
Aww.
Well, it's gonna be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I know, and I work Friday, Saturdays. Anytime I want to do something fun, I got to work every day.
Come Sunday. Come down Sunday.
Yeah, I work 11 to 11, so it'd be 11 o'clock at night before I get out on Sunday. So.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Hey, Lando, welcome.
Yeah,
Who's that guy?
get down south.
Who is that? Vibes. Who's Lando? Who is that guy?
He's a beginner in the hobby. He's like 11 years old. And I'm excited to see the next generation come in. So I'm glad that he's here.
Oh, I love it. I try to encourage the new generation. I've met a couple of young folks from the UK that love Aquascape and talk to them a lot. So,
but for those that don't know, he's been having a little bit of trouble though because YouTube shut him down a while back because of his age. Yeah. So he's back again, but he doesn't have much content because of it. So.
Hey, James, you ever heard of Chance?
Chance Kramer? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I know Chance. Great guy.
Every time I go to Badfish, he escaped a beautiful tank. Is it ready for me to film it? He goes, no. I'm waiting for another plant. I'm waiting for this hardscape. I'm waiting for this.
Chance is one of those. He should be a botanist. They should just give him his botanist degree because he's like he knows his plants and his little lady owns Badfish. So yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, Chance is. We'll see Chance at Aquashella. I think. I don't know if y'all spoken to. I think we're going to take a trip with. I'm gonna try to get up a Chance and Ron Noel. We're going to take a trip over to the Springs to see if we can't hang out there and see some things. Because Ryan, he comes down from Indianapolis, so he don't get to see the things that we get to see down here on a regular basis. Right. We take it for granted, and a lot of people don't realize like Florida is freaking amazing for the aquatic industry. So
Hey, George, welcome.
Hey, George,
Mike
how you doing?
B.
Welcome.
Hey, Mike B, how you
Mike
doing?
B.
y'all
Mike
excuse
B,
me
Mike
just
B,
one
Mike B.
second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
So, Garcia, since I've asked James questions, how do you decide how a tank's going to be when you it's empty? How do you decide how to aquascape it?
Well, me, basically, what I do usually, when I get a tank, I stare at it, wipe it down, and just keep looking at it. If I have escapes in here, I'll use it. But me, what I've been doing is, I already see what I have here. Why reuse it? I just go and go shopping, spend the extra money, and rescape it, and, and just do it the way I want to. And if I like it, then I just leave it without the water and find a home for it and put that tank there and get it going.
Okay, y'all.
And then I look for the right fish to get it.
Somebody's asking for commercials.
I
Okay,
do
y'all.
commercials.
Yeah, I thought we have
Wait,
TV.
you do your own commercials. So, like I was saying,
I pay extra money to not have commercials. You know,
Right. Since you are not paying enough, we'll have commercials.
so like I was saying, vibes,
Go
no
ahead.
commercial. So, like I was saying, and then I go shopping for some nice fish to go for that skate that I just built, and let's go ahead and do it. That's the way I'll do it. But I already see your face, so if a way they could be calm and not go crazy, please proceed with your commercial, sir.
Okay, y'all. Normally, I don't do this on Thursday night, but since you asked, we'll do it.
it's like most of us though. It's like all these lives are full of commercials, especially like any of us that are sponsored by people and stuff. So you know, like we talk about who we talk about and who helps us out.
Okay, there we go, y'all. All right. Let's start off with fishhunter.link. It's a website that has quite a lot of fish tubers from saltwater to the freshwater, and it'll tell you when someone goes live streaming. Go check it out, and make sure you subscribe to everybody on there. While you're at it, pick yourself up a nice badge that you can wear at the Keystone Clash, Aquascape, your local convention, wherever, Walmart. It tells you your name at the top, whatever picture you want for the background, your channel name. There's a QR code that people can scan when you meet them and prove all your info. Like for instance, mine covers Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, email, and of course it got the fishhunter.link badge as well. While talking about fishhunter.link, you can pick up yourself a nice table display. I went and used my logo fish as the background. Then again, my channel name, Vibes Aquatics, QR code. Yeah. So if you have a booth at a convention, set it up. People can scan it. That way you can step away for coffee or whatever, come back. People can still know that you are there. One more commercial. If you're thinking about getting into shrimp, y'all, need to get into shrimp, but breeding for profit, go check it out on Amazon. It is put together by a fellow fish tuber, by a fellow fish hobbyist, one only, Emily, ADHD Aquatics. She's awesome. But now she's trying to start up her own store, and she's a young mother. So that's why you haven't seen much of her, because this book is dedicated to Jimmy P. Ornament Cup. It's a great book. Beautiful pictures. Tells you everything you know about shrimp, from breeding to molts to shipping them, bagging them, the whole 9 yards. Temperature, everything. Which, hey, not only you can support your local hobbyist. So go do that. Go check it out on Amazon. And of course, we can't forget the one and only. They asked us to do it. Keystone Clash 2023 next weekend, y'all. Vibes did sign up as a fish tuber, so Lord willing, if all goes well, I'll be there. Come by, say hi, give me a hug. Just tell me who you are. And I love to meet fellow hobbyists, so look forward to that. And of course, if you're in the Austin area, Austin, Texas, message me. We have regular coffee and fish talk hangouts. Last month we had a potluck with a plant and fish swap. Great turnout. In October we're having a trade show. And of course, Heap. If you know who Heap is, he's an aquascaper. He'll be there, and he's doing a demo at the trade show. And that demo is going to be given away to one lucky winner at the show. So come on by, message me, and we'll tell you all about it. And if you're in the area as well, Austin Pond Society is another group of hobbyists that are into ponds and fish, and they have monthly meetings. So, yeah. Okay. I'll quit my commercials. Back to the stream. Okay. James, do you have any commercial for us?
Yeah, I got one. I have a name tag too. It's
hey, I want to see this.
It says paramedic.
Nice. Hey, I like it. I like it.
No, for real though. Like if y'all like aquascaping, you got this magazine, the AGA, right there. You can join, and they send you this nice magazine every 3 months, and it's full of information about equipment and aquascapes and aquascapers and so on. But yeah, it's a great little thing to be a part of, and they do a competition every year. It's the first competition ever, and I like to enter. I'm not entering this year, but I had some things that kept me from entering this year. But it's always great to enter and test your abilities and push yourself. Get outside the comfort zone.
That's awesome. Since we did talk about Jen earlier.
Yeah, that's Jen.
You got to shout her out. Great picture, by the way.
Love that girl. Always ask her so many opinions about things.
Right.
She's a very talented skater.
Okay, y'all. I'm going back to the comments. Sorry about the commercial, but hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Hey, if you want to blame it on someone,
that's why don't do no commercials.
Blame it on
Hey.
Sam.
Hey, they ass,
Yeah.
Might as well get it in while you. Wish I had some Tropica stuff. I would put Tropica up here for you.
Hey, Melvin, welcome. There you go, y'all. Sam put it up. The book on Amazon, very reasonable priced.
But yeah, if I will put dates up soon. I don't know exactly. I'm working out something with a local fish store. It'll be hopefully in combination with Tropica, maybe Aqualife, and maybe Owasa. I don't know. I haven't spoken to them yet. Mm-hmm. But we'll do a workshop on a 4-foot tank for the local fish store. So we'll see, hopefully, if we can set up a workshop and invite people out and show how I scape, at least, do a tank for them. So yeah, I've been working on trying to do a display tank for them for a while now, and I got to go tomorrow and meet with the owner and see if we can work something out. But Space Coast is what we call ourselves here because NASA's right up the road and so on and so forth. And
right,
so if you're in the area, anywhere from Orlando to Fort Lauderdale to all the way up to I don't know what's between here and Jacksonville. I don't even know. Jacksonville's a long ways from here, but
Orlando.
Welcome, Aquafunk.
Hey, Aquafunk, welcome.
We'll I'll put things up and we'll share when like it comes time to do something with them, and if we do a demo and a actual workshop, I'll put the dates and stuff up and everything and let people know.
Nice. Hey, I just found out why we do commercials. The doggies like them.
My dogs have been
Eugene is lying to you. Eugene is lying to you.
I don't know if y'all been noticing my dogs back here today. They don't care.
Hey, there you go, y'all. There's Emily's links. ADHD Aquatics. Go check her out. Subscribe to her channel. Give her some love. Great Austin Aquarium Society. That's in Austin. Great group to be a part of. Monthly meetups.
So you're near Austin. How far are you from Houston?
3 hours.
3 hours. Have you been to what is it called? The Aquarium Design Group, I think.
No, I haven't.
I haven't either. I want to go so bad. Jeff and Mike Sinsky are like, that's my like dream to have a shop like they have with a showroom that literally you can aquascape all day and sell things. So,
hey, Gar, I thought you said no commercials.
What?
I thought you said no commercials.
The doggies like it.
Hey, he's got a big water doggy there, so Mr. Oscar.
So, what kind of stuff's in that food, Garcia?
What was that?
What's in that food?
All natural, 100% natural food.
Is it like bugs or what?
Even though me getting old, me still wearing my glasses.
Gotta read the label.
And who could see those little ladles?
No.
I gotta get a magnifying glass for that.
Right. Hey, Fish and Thotix, welcome.
Well, basically, what's in here is just saying shrimp delight and some jumbo sticks, and these guys really like it. And if you can see, hey,
Carnivorous Jumbo. So this is for your meat eating.
Yeah.
I give them this and some cut up tilapia, uncooked shrimp. Once in a while, I'll just throw in like 2 or 3. Hey, come on, put me down.
What? This is a commercial.
And once in a while, I give them a little bit of live feeding, some rosies, some little rosies that I don't like to do, but once in a while, I'll do it. It's just like a treat by doing their natural food.
Hey, see y'all? Yeah!
This is what I use.
That stuff is legit.
Yeah, 100%. Have y'all seen this? Like, for pros? Yeah, he sent me a few samples a while back, and I love it. Fish love it.
Yeah. I need to actually order some more. Hey, y'all. This is why we do commercials.
And
we
also,
might have another.
You can give that to the Frontosas. And they love it.
The carnivorous stuff you were talking about?
Yeah. I give that to my Frontosas with no problem. And they like it.
I'm sure predatory fish, absolutely. I sadly cannot keep those in aquascapes most of the time because they like to tear things up. I love them. Can't keep them.
Does anyone sell shrimp food? Yeah. I'd recommend Grant. What's the brand food? Oh. Somebody help me out.
Okay.
I can't.
Okay, Latoya, save me some. Make sure you save me some.
One of the two companies I use for shrimp are Aqualife Iconic. They have some great shrimp food, and I use the Denale Shrimp King stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I know one. It's made by a fish fan member. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab it. I feed my shrimp.
Hey, Melvin, welcome.
My dogs are going nuts. They're all running around.
How many dogs you got? How many dogs you got?
3. They've been running. You probably can't see them right now. All Norwegian elk hound.
Okay, y'all, I'm back.
Oh, Jesus. I'm out of here.
Yeah. You are. You are okay. See ya. Cat Aquatics. I think it's in New York, Pennsylvania. She's up in the east somewhere. Anyways, she makes her own shrimp food, shrimp and snow food. It's all natural. This is calcium plus immunity. It promotes stronger, shinier shells, bigger body growth, encourage healthy moats. It kind of resembles little cockroaches. Smells good too. I put one flake in there, and the shrimp just devour it. So go check her out. Cat Aquatics. She's on Instagram, YouTube. So that's what I use for my shrimp food as a treat. Now I do use a filler, like just regular fish food. I've done that already. It works. Hey, Robert, welcome.
This made me think. I can't remember what the. This is one of the ones I use. Builds by film and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, and then this one is, especially the Amano. They love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one, it builds biofilm and everything on the tank. Keeps them fed.
So, hey, since we're on a side note, how does everyone remove sea shrimp?
How do we remove what?
Seed shrimp. The little shrimp in the tanks, the shrimp tanks, the little critters.
Oh, I've not had an issue with that in so long. I can't remember. Had to do a tank. It's probably been 3 or 4 years.
Because now I'm struggling with it.
You're talking about the little guys, the little white guys that like you get in your substrate, right?
They're clear. They're shrimp, what they are, but the little, I don't know.
I can't remember. I think I just let it be. I think because the larger shrimp, especially like because I keep a lot of Amanos, and Amanos will absolutely attack and kill stuff like that and eat it. And then a lot of the nano fish will eat those too.
Right. But the problem is, according to Grant, he's what mentioned it to me. I guess I need to ask him next week about it.
Yeah, that would be the guy to ask. He's the shrimp man.
He said what happens that these little sea shrimp can eat the shrimp babies, the regular shrimp babies, and which is not good. So I need to figure out how to do that. Right. Yeah.
Grant would definitely be the guy you need to talk to. That's the man, because Grant knows shrimp. Like, wow.
Right.
You know, so
yeah. He's the #1 shrimp breeder in America.
Oh yeah. It's like I keep shrimp and I love shrimp, but
I love shrimp.
Grant is
Papa shrimp.
Wow. Grant knows his shrimp, and he breeds phenomenal lines of shrimp.
Right. Yeah. If you look up Crayfish Empire, that's great fish food as well. Not fish, shrimp food. Also, Crimp Keeper is another breeder in the shrimp world. They're both great.
I know just from the UK, like Mark Shrimps, he's got a YouTube channel about pretty much everything shrimp. So, but yeah, like I have shrimp questions. I really don't keep a lot. Normally, I keep some Neos and Amanos. Amanos kind of just do their own thing. You know, they're totally hard to kill or anything else. They just devour algae. That's why I love them. But yeah, no, I've never really. I've set up one or two committed shrimp tanks in the 6 years I've been like dedicated aquascaping. So yeah, I mean I love to keep like the cherries and stuff like that. And
Right.
let them breed, but I've never really been like never delved down the hole of like true on shrimp breeding and all of that. So my knowledge is limited.
Right. So Keith, are you bringing legit fish food to the clash? Lake to land, bringing shrimp sticks to the clash. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
Yes, bring it.
My guys love legit.
I'm hoping Mike will be in Florida at least for Aquashella. I haven't spoken to him. But
I haven't either. That's why I messaged him. See what's up.
I vaguely spoke to him the other day because I've been kind of out of it for a little while. Took a break from everything and kind of got life back together. But yeah, I spoke to Mike the other day. I haven't really asked him if he's going to come to Aquashella or anything like that. So it'd be nice if he would. It'd be good to see him.
Yeah. There you go, y'all. Yeah, the badge is great at fish meetings, a local fish store. Yeah. Shrimp Envy. It's so by Keith. Yeah, Shrimp Envy is another good one. There's so many varieties out there. I mean, hey, try them all. I mean, you can't be wrong. Hey, Jesse!
What's bad
Shane, how
is
you
I
doing?
bought shrimp from anyone other. Well, I bought them at the local fish store, but Grant lives here in Florida. I need to buy shrimp from Grant.
And everybody in the chat, I just got to apologize. I got the vibes syndrome. I got to have my prices.
It's like, you know, indulging in Florida legality, right?
So, does anyone ever remove shrimp or fish food from the tanks because the no longer being eaten on, or do you just let it in and let the babies eat it over time?
I don't, because the way I set up my tanks, I have my shoaling fish. I have, like, my tank right now, I have a couple of shoalers in there. I have Danios and I have pristine, what are they called? Rasboras, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have gouramis, and I have several cories in the bottom, which the cories are, you know, they clean up all the food on the bottom. And then I have the autosinkless, and I have the a mono shrimp. So, like, whatever I drop in the tank, I don't even worry about because it gets devoured.
Right.
It's a matter of setting up the tank. It's what I love about, like, you do an ecosystem. If you set it up correctly, like, it all flows down to where you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, DD, thank you for that. She removes the good shrimp and then puts the better in there to get rid of the seed shrimp. I like that.
Yeah. They'll eat it. They'll eat them all. That's why I like if I know what you're talking about now. It's like if I have a bunch of those, it's like you throw in like 15 or 20. Yes. Melanie says it's a sign of a healthy tank. Absolutely.
Right.
You cannot have those without an absolutely phenomenal water quality. But if they're an eyesore to you, it's not a bad thing in my opinion. But if they're an eyesore to you, you could throw in so many fish that will just absolutely devour them.
Right.
So,
but the reason I'm worried about it is I want my shrimp to have babies and reproduce.
well, like I've had tanks that's had them, and the shrimp will eat them, and they still breed. The shrimp still breed.
So what's my problem? Why am I having problems then with mine?
It's hard to say. What kind of shrimp are you keeping?
I got the yellows and the reds.
So like your Caradinas, like cherries and okay. It's really just like from my experience, it's about when the tank settles in and the water quality is great for them, and it's just a matter of patience and waiting for them because eventually they'll breed, and when they start breeding, oh my god, they breed. So like you have 2 shrimp breed, and you'll have little babies everywhere. So, but yeah, as far as it's just. I found they do better in mature tanks more so than anything else.
Okay. It's only been set up 4 months now.
That's probably about right. Like somewhere, like usually about 6 months is like my kind of place where I go with shrimp tanks and they start doing their thing and start breeding.
Which that's one of my newest tanks that I got in my house. Most of mine, they're like a year or 2 old, most of them.
Right.
So.
Yeah, shrimp are a whole nother world. They're pretty odd because I've messed with them some, but not a lot. But as far as the cherries and like the orange, the pumpkins or whatever, they're like they're still neos, but they're kind of a branch off of the cherry shrimp or whatever, and they're a lot more hardy. So.
Right.
The only shrimp I've ever kept that I've had much issue with is the crystal reds, which is the Caradina.
Yeah.
You have the softer water and everything for them. And but yeah, the neos are usually just give them time; they'll breed.
Okay.
Before you know it, you'll be trying to give shrimp away. You'll have some shrimp. Yeah.
Hey, Shamu Aquariums, welcome.
I see in the background, I got the big Home Depot bucket sitting right in the middle of the floor.
I like it. It's a nice background.
Yeah. It's like, was it water change day? Was it not?
Right. And that's a reminder.
I actually usually keep it sitting. Why I keep it there? I keep it sitting usually behind the tank where I can't see it, because when I trim plants or whatever, trim bad leaves and stuff, I just toss them in there because I don't have a trash can over there or anything. So,
right,
throw them in the bucket. What's my goal? The wall back here, the big wall. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to get from water box. I want to put a 6-foot tank back here, but it's going to be my competition tank. So I'm gonna have to get like a stool or something for lives from now on to put in front of this tank, because like when I set that competition tank up, I can't show it until the competition or after the competition. So, but yeah, it's going to be 6 feet by a little over 2 feet deep, and I don't even know. I'm like so stuck on centimeters. It's 50 centimeters, so it's on 19 inches tall.
Yeah.
And I think it's like 161 gallons. So, and of course that's, with nothing in it. But yeah, I'm going to try to get crazy with a competition tank this year. I'm going to push my limits.
Nice.
If I can, hopefully I can have enough hardscape and plants to do so. I spoke to the head of Tropical North America yesterday, and he said whatever I need. So plant-wise, I think I'm good. Hardscape, soil, and lighting is going to be the issue.
Right.
Yeah, lighting. It's probably going to take I don't know if you're familiar with the Cheerios lights.
No.
Cheerios are phenomenal, but I figure I'm probably going to have. They have this light called the Vivid 2, and they're super expensive, and I'm going to have probably 4 on that tank to get it to grow the way I want it to. And then a massive bottle of CO2 and a CO2 reactor. And anyway, but this tank, it's a 3-foot tank, 90 centimeters, and I run a CO2 reactor on it. But me, I'm like anything over about 20 gallons, I run a CO2 reactor on.
So is a CO2 reactor needed?
It's not needed, but here's the answer I always give. I actually learned this from George Farmer. People ask all the time, it's like, do my plants need CO2? And the answer is yes. All plants need CO2. It's a matter of how much CO2 they need, because some plants need more. But regardless, if you inject CO2 into your tank, your plants are going to be phenomenally better. They're going to grow so much better. They're going to grow faster. The only problem is with it is if you don't like maintenance, don't plant stem plants, because you can be trimming them once a week at least.
Okay. So
they grow fast, and when you put CO2 in high light, they grow super fast. So, but I like CO2 in my tanks because I get healthier, lush, full of growth out of them.
Atkins wondered, have you ever tried the blade lights yet?
I don't know not sure what the blade lights are. Is there a company?
I don't know.
That would be the question, is like companies, because like I mainly use Cheerios and Twin Star. This tank is Twin Star behind me. I know there's some great companies out there we can't really get yet. There's WEO and Highlight. They're coming to the United States, but they're not here yet. So
right. So how do you we think about the aqua illumination lights for freshwater?
Say that again.
I was wondering, what do you think about the? Oh, there you go. Right here. The AI aqua illumination.
Lights. Oh, AI lights. I don't know. I did a tank for Waterbox a couple of months ago. That's actually how I got this tank. They sent it to me because it's a tank I scaped on their live, and
nice.
They're redoing their studio, so they broke the tank down, sent me the tank. It's kind of a thing, but I've never tried to grow plants with their lights, so I can't speak on that. They're great lights. They're phenomenal as far as the quality and everything goes, but as far as how they grow plants and stuff, I can't. I really couldn't tell you.
Cool. Buck Leaf Supply sells the blade lights.
Yeah, AI. I mean, they're AI, because when I set the tank up at their studio, it was the AI Prime freshwater, and they were gorgeous. White. They were white lights and everything on it. They were nice. I think I have photos on my Instagram of setting that tank up and everything. My daughter took pictures because I wasn't. She's standing over here looking at me like I'm crazy right now.
Sorry.
Okay, y'all. I think we need to wrap this up. So, before we head out of here, Garcia, what
sir, yes, sir. Well, you fish freaks, fanatics, aquascapers, and all that good stuff, just keep what you're doing and keep teaching the new beginners, because we got to help out these new beginners. Even though we're learning ourselves, we still got to pass it down, teach them more, and help them out, give them that knowledge so they won't mess up, so they can enjoy and stay in the hobby and not leave out of the hobby. And most important, feed your fish and do your water changes. and love one another.
Awesome. How about you, James? You got anything for us before we head out?
Yeah, absolutely. It's like follow up on that. It's like you said, peace, love, and aquascaping. But yeah, absolutely. People coming into the hobby, be nice to them. There's so many groups on Facebook and this and that. They're just nasty to people. So be nice to people. Understand they are where you once were, and they are the future. So teach them.
Mm-hmm. I like it. I like it. Hey, for those that are wondering, a little update quick. I talked to Nirvana earlier today. She's doing a lot better. Uh, if she didn't have plasma already, she'd be here with us. But in the future, maybe she could come back. Maybe once a month. But yeah, she's doing a lot better. So that's good news. But keep praying for her for health. Health is a good thing. Um, and of course, Mariah, she had emergency this evening. That's why she's not here. But look forward to her coming back in the future. So, yeah, God, go ahead.
And another thing, just to let everybody know, Garcia Aquatics is not singing at the Keystone.
So you're gonna be singing Aquashella, right?
There you go.
No,
I like it.
I don't want to get banned. I do not want to get banned.
Oh, okay. Hey, until next time, y'all. If you made this far in the live stream, the replay, thank you for that. Put in the comments below the live stream.
I can't believe it. NBA Reef just came in now after reclosing.
NBA Reef, you gotta watch the replay. We're sorry. Thanks for coming. Until then, do your water changes, love your family and friends, and don't forget upcoming conventions. They're gonna be good.
Absolutely.